Hi class, I wanted to make a little video just to kind of talk you through the overview of the expectations and the assignments for the course. Because this is such a short term with 8 weeks, I just wanted to kind of give you a overview of when things are due. I mean, you can find this information in so many different places in our course, under the content tab, under the calendar, under lots of different places in your syllabus, in your course schedule. But I made this overview just to kind of give you the big picture outline of what you're going to do over the next 8 weeks. So if you look at this, we have the weeks here, of course, and then we have the dates that correspond to that week, and then I have the lessons that we'll be covering and the assignments that will be due. Anything that is due for a particular week will always be due on the Sunday, the last day of that week at 11:59 p.m. So week 1 this week is October 10th through the 16th. 16th is Sunday, and your reflection and your quiz from lesson 1 are due by 11:59 p.m. this Sunday. And that's how it works for the rest of the weeks. But the one reason that I wanted to kind of point this out is that some weeks we cover more than one lesson. So I didn't want you to think that each week corresponds to one lesson. So as you can see, week 1, we're only covering lesson 1. But then in week 2, we're covering lesson 2 and lesson 3. And then in week 3, lesson 4 and lesson 5. And then we do that for a couple, for one more week, we have 2 lessons. And then week 5, we go back to 1 lesson, lesson 8. Week 6, 1 lesson, lesson 9. And then week 7 and 8 are sort of shorter weeks. And so I kind of combine them into 1 week where we will cover 1 lesson, lesson 10. In terms of assignments or things that are due per week, you'll see I color-coded them for the different activities. But every lesson has a reflection and a quiz. You'll see if you go down through each of the lessons, you have a reflection and a quiz. But some of the lessons have additional things. So 5 have a discussion added to that. So there's a discussion on lesson 2, week 2. There is a discussion on lesson 6, week 4. And there's a discussion on lesson 8 and a discussion on lesson 10, which corresponds to week 7 and 8. So that can be a little confusing. So I just thought kind of this big picture sort of overview might help you conceptualize some of this stuff. The only other things that I didn't talk about yet is that you do have 2 assignments. The first one corresponds to lesson 5, and the second one corresponds to lesson 8, and those are in red. And then, of course, you have your final paper that is broken down into 2 parts. So you'll turn in part 1 during week 6, and you'll turn in the final part of the paper on December 4th, which is technically your final exam day. And everything is due at 11:59 p.m. That doesn't change. And all of the due dates, remember, are the last day of the week that material is covered. Okay, I think that does it. Let me know if you have any questions about this. And remember, you can find this information many places within the course. I just thought maybe seeing this overview might help you. I will post this in the course content as well. Right under the course schedule, I'll have course schedule overview. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.